Brant. I'm originally from Oklahoma. I got into CrossFit about 2.5 years ago, and since then I've made leaps and bounds in my progress because of the fact that I've had reconstructive surgery on my shoulder and on my knee. And before CrossFit I had no lateral stability whatsoever in my knee, couldn't do box jumps, couldn't do overhead lifting, anything to that fact without my knee coming out of place. And I attribute all the CrossFit workouts that I've done to train my muscles so that my quads can support my knee without the proper functioning of an ACL. Before CrossFit, without having lateral stability, my knee would literally come out of place and the top of portion of my knee would sit down next to the rest of my leg, in essence, whenever it would shift out of place. So once I trained my quads to function properly to replace the ACL, then I had lateral stability where I could do box jumps without having to step off. I can do any type of overhead lifting, deadlifts, and my knee doesn't come out of place. I've also had shoulder surgery where I tore my labrum completely off to where it was healing backwards underneath the bone. I had to have 6 screws put into my shoulder to hold the labrum together, and then they had to put sutures into my shoulder to pull it back up into place. And then once that surgery happened, I had so much weakness in my shoulder that when I would drive, if I put my hand on the steering wheel, it hurt for long periods of time. And now that all the functionality and the mobility has come back to my shoulder because of the different ranges of motion that we do in CrossFit. There's a workout called Danny in a former CrossFit gym that I did. I still have the #2 score for that gym at CrossFit Havoc. So Danny, it's a combination of box jumps and deadlifts. I was never really strong in squats and deadlifts, and I can do twice my body weight in both now. Growing up, being a small guy, I just wasn't any good at weightlifting. Since I've gotten here with Damon's help, I've been able to do leaps and bounds in my deadlifts, and I'm only going up from there.